we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not mine. I don't want love, no. Forget that heat, bitch. Okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not mine. Okay, just a waste of my time. Out of my head, of my mind. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I have to pay because I have the cable provider that comes with it. So, yeah.
So walk in a bit, we start.
Yeah.
Cuando tú empiezas.
Okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not mine. I don't want love, no. Forget that heat, bitch. Okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not mine. Okay, just a waste of my time. Out of my head, of my mind. Say you wanna leave. All right.
Yo guys, what is up, man? It is Chris, aka Chris2, back at it with another stream, another prediction video / stream with you guys. Tonight, we're gonna be doing AEW Forbidden Door predictions 2025, and I'm here tonight once again with my co-host, the one, the only, that boy Alex. Welcome to the stream. God bless you. How are you doing tonight?
Good. Thank you for having me on this podcast. We were supposed to do this Thursday, but you know, shit happens. So yeah, we're here. We're gonna talk about Forbidden Door. Hopefully it's a good show tomorrow. So yeah.
I hope for the same. And yeah, we supposed to do it on Thursday, but we ended up changing plans for the best of us, and I think we did the right thing. Earlier starter time than usual. We were supposed to start at 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, but tonight we ended up starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. So for the better of us, not only we can end this stream a little bit earlier, we can sleep a little bit early as well, because tomorrow's Forbidden Door will be at 1 p.m. Eastern. So you gotta keep that in mind, because they are in London, England tomorrow night. The home of the aerial assassin Will Ospreay, who will be on the show tomorrow. And he shouldn't be wrestling, but you know him, he doesn't give a fuck, and he's still gonna wrestle. unless it was Tony Khan that was to book him for that show. So I don't know if it's him or Tony that fucking forced him to fucking wrestle tomorrow. But I want to talk about a few things that came out in this week's news on Twitter, and that is that WrestlePalooza is now officially set for September 20th of 2025. And one of the things, though, not only this PLE is going to be the first time that it's actually been done since the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. This is an old ECW pay-per-view that they've been doing back in the 90s. The fact of the matter is, this is the first PLE that will be on ESPN. And unfortunately, for those who are on Peacock, this will be your very last PLE that you could be watching on Peacock, which will be Clash in Paris next week on Saturday. So, unfortunately, if you are a person that, like me, who watches PLEs on Peacock, unfortunately won't be the case because now you gotta move on to ESPN. Either you have the user already, I don't know what it means, but basically if you have the ESPN access already, you don't have to pay the extra $30 in order to watch the PLEs. But if you don't have ESPN, what some of us do, then you're gonna have to pay the $30 a month, which is gonna be a pain in the ass for those who don't want to. So it's pretty unfortunate. And the other thing, ticket prices. Ticket prices are pretty horrible, honestly, especially for a PLE. Front row tickets for WrestlePalooza are going for $6,000. I repeat, $6,000 front row seats. I can't imagine what the worst ticket seat is going for right now. I'm assuming it's around the $200, which is crazy because Alex, who went to All In just this year, he only paid, what was it, $100, $120, something like that?
It was like $122.
Yeah.
$22?
For middle seats, the same seats that I got for WrestleMania. And he got them for $120. I spent for WrestleMania $1,500 per seat.
What?
Yeah, my brother paid for the seat, I paid for my seat. $1,500 for each one. It is insane, bro. The difference is fucking insane. I and Alex, we went for the same seats for our respected shows, and I ended up paying way more for a shittier show than All In, because All In was obviously better than WrestleMania. I mean, let's be for real. I mean, WrestleMania was a 3-match show, because night 1 was fucking trash outside of the main event, and night 2 ended up being actually good outside the last 2 matches, because Logan Paul and AJ Styles wasn't good, and John Cena and Cody also ended up having a shitty ass main event. So technically it was a 4 to 3 match show, and Alex ended up actually having a very good time at All In, and I even watched it on stream with you guys. We had a great time watching the show, even on stream, not even in the stadium. It's fucking great, man. So hopefully Tony Khan moves on the momentum going into Forbidden Door, because this one is gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be like 6 hours, but I can tell it's gonna go like at least 4 to 5 hours. I can't really tell with how many matches are in this card. Which right now there's 9 matches on this card, and hopefully it's lower the time than what we saw All In, because man, 6 hours sitting here watching a pay-per-view, it's just not it. That's just me. So Alex, I want to get your perspectives on what's happening right now with WrestlePalooza, the fact that it's actually coming back on September 20th, the fact that it's coming to ESPN, and the ticket pricing, which is right now is crazy, especially WrestleMania, by the way, which I didn't mention. WrestleMania is going for $70,000 front row seats, by the way. I don't even have the 1% of the fucking scenario cap. It's fucking insane, bro. Like, who in the hell thinks it's a good idea to spend $70,000 for front row seats with the shows that we're actually getting right now in WWE television? I don't get it. So, Alex, give me your thoughts on all of this, and what do you think about the situation, bro?
I think it's just downright outrageous that you want to go and book a show a month with a month's notice and drop tickets on sale for this thing for 6,000, and then the cheapest, I think the cheapest nosebleed seat was like 200 for that show next month.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, you could have sat this show, you could have just sit this one out for September. You know, WWE, their product is just not, it's simply not good, and they just keep bombarding all of these events, and they keep piling it over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seems like every month there's a Saturday Night's Main Event, there's a pay-per-view, Saturday Night's Main Event, PLE. I'm like, bro, that's what's hurting your product right now, because you overloading with all these shows and you don't have time to build up towards all of them. You're doing this stuff on 2 weeks notice and 3 weeks notice and a month's notice. It's just not going to work.
No.
They don't need a pay-per-view, a PLE, every month. Now, I get it. WWE, they used to do 12 pay-per-views back in the day. But now, you low-key should cut that down. There was no reason for WrestlePalooza to happen. You're only doing this because you just want to stick it to AEW, and AEW don't even be worried about WWE anymore.
They don't give a fuck. Maybe we don't.
Tony Khan said it best. Hey, I'm focused on my own product. I'm focused on booking my own show and putting on the best show for the fans. He ain't worried about this.
No.
And I best believe they're gonna book WWE's gonna book NXT to put on a PLE Halloween Havoc on the same night as Wrestle Dream. And I'm like, bro, my brain can't function. I can't look at two screens at one time. And obviously, I'm going to be streaming AEW All Out on the channel. I'm not streaming WrestlePalooza. I'm not streaming that. I'm streaming AEW All Out. That was the show that was announced first. That was the show that tickets went on sale first. And that's the show that I care about most.
You know what?
Because AEW.
Actually, so you're streaming All Out, right? You're streaming AEW
Yeah.
All Out. I'll stream WrestlePalooza. So in case y'all want to watch All Out on one hand, and I got myself WrestlePalooza. With that, we can balance both PLEs, and we don't have to watch the same one for ourselves. So I'll watch WrestlePalooza to see what's going on, and I will catch up to AEW All Out, which I already got a replay to in order to get that. So no problems with that. I'll get my thoughts on that. I can also get your thoughts on WrestlePalooza. So we're gonna balance shows, and I think it's gonna be the best thing that we can do for us. Yeah. Continue.
And then for WrestleMania, do you know what you can do with $70,000? You could take half of that. Yeah, buy a crib. You could take half of that money and put down a down payment on a car. You can buy yourself a new car with $70,000 and spend half of that money on a new car.
My house is not even that, bro. My entire house is not even worth that, bro. It's not even worth. I don't even know if it's not even worth 20,000. I'll be honest. Like, bro, this is crazy. $70,000 for a ticket for front row seat is fucking abysmal. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it.
For WrestleMania, that's more than likely, and I'm predicting this is going to be mid-average, because WrestleMania 41 was not even good.
No,
I would not go back and watch it. All the WrestleManias in Las Vegas have sucked. WrestleMania 9, I believe, went to Las Vegas, and it sucked.
I think it
WrestleMania 41 sucked. What do you think WrestleMania 42 is going to do?
It's gonna be involving Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. I can already tell. And Bad Bunny versus Dominic Mysterio. I can already tell, bro. Which I don't mind seeing that, actually. I actually don't mind.
Yeah, Durante said it best. $70,000 for a 4 or 5 match card.
Power back match card. Power back.
That's crazy.
Push sounds, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Thank you.
And I feel bad for New Orleans because they just got that snatched away from them, and it's just sad. And they gave them a B-level pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. And it sounds like WWE wants to kill AEW. I know that for sure, 100%.
They're overshadowing that company.
They want to go out and kill AEW. They want to do the hard. They trying to go out. They trying to buy TNA and all that other stuff. They trying to go out and kill AEW. And how much you want to bet? Because AEW All In is going to be in London this year. I believe the day is August 30th. Money in the Bank is August 29th. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet they're going to turn Money in the Bank into a 2-night event to go?
It's
to go
possible.
up again.
It's possible. I can tell. It's possible. It's possible. Holy shit! Can you
They're already
imagine?
talking about. Yeah,
Can you imagine?
they're talking about making all the other big PLEs 2-night events,
Yeah.
like Royal Rumble and Survivor Series next year.
Saudi Arabia, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah,
What-
they're
what-
going to turn Money in the Bank into a 2-night event.
Whose idea was for WWE to have a Royal Rumble Saudi Arabia, bro? Why do you look? There's people out there that cannot fly all the way from here to Saudi Arabia, bro. Like the
And
only
it-
ones that are gonna be able to watch, in person are those from Saudi Arabia. That's it. And the talent.
Yeah, because no fan from the U.S. is going to go out there,
No.
especially the women.
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
the women.
A women's rumble in Saudi Arabia? Oh my word.
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro. Oh shit. Wow. Oh shit. Oh
And
my
then
god.
when they bring it to Saudi, how many nights is it going to be? Is it going to be another 2-night WrestleMania, and then on top of that, you're doing a 2-night WrestleMania in the United States? That's 4 nights of WrestleMania.
By 2029, there's gonna be a 3-night PLE. I can guarantee that, bro.
Yeah.
Mark my words. 3-night PLE by 2029, bro. Mark my words, bro. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna go way higher, bro. With all these nights, bro.
So what they're going to
I'm
do?
done.
Put night one on a Friday, night 2 on a Saturday, night 3 on a Sunday?
Yeah, technically, exactly. And they're gonna delete SmackDown. They're gonna take out SmackDown, bro. Take out SmackDown, put it on a different day, like Thursdays, like they used to do, Thursday night SmackDowns.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday nights, bro. They're gonna extend these nights, bro. It's fucking unfortunate, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
I don't understand what we're doing here, bro. Like, are you here for the fans, or are you here for the money, bro? Because right now, it is right now for the money, bro. You can just tell. The prices are
And
even
then
worse this year, bro.
And then the only place I would accept the WrestleMania outside the United States is 1, Toronto, Canada,
And London.
and London. That's it.
And London. And that's about it. The rest, I mean, I want a Puerto Rico WrestleMania, but that's a small stadium, so it's not gonna happen unless they do at the baseball stadium, which they can get there 50,000 people easily. But I doubt it. It's just London and Canada. That's about it. London, Canada. Those are the two that can actually bring in WrestleMania. And plus, John Cena actually promised they're gonna bring a WrestleMania to Canada pretty soon, which I don't know when that's gonna happen. It's obviously not gonna be next year because we already have Las Vegas. And 2027, we're probably gonna have WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. I can really tell. So what is it? 2028? We're gonna have that moment, I guess. By that time, a lot of people are gonna be grown men, bro. Jesus Christ, bro.
I would have been, bro. Why did they have to go back to Las Vegas? I would have been fine if WrestleMania went to Atlanta. I would have been fine if WrestleMania went to.
I want to go
You
to
ain't
New
been to
Orleans,
Seattle.
bro. I wanted to go to New Orleans. I was about
Yeah,
to.
Seattle.
I was planning New Orleans, bro.
Yeah, Seattle, Miami.
Anything, but no, we go to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Fuck me, bro. Like, we have never done a WrestleMania back-to-back in the same stadium, bro. Like, what are we doing here,
Yeah.
bro? What are we doing here, bro? Sure, we
Oh
had
my
done it a couple times in the same stadium, but back-to-back, bro? You're just there for the
Yeah.
money. You can really tell, bro. They're just there for the money, bro. And not about WWE, bro. And not that bullshit, bro. we can cut the WWE shit off. Let's just move on to AEW. AEW is the main point here, and AEW is having a pay-per-view tomorrow. Hopefully, it's actually a very good pay-per-view, because we need it, bro. Especially with the shitty ass television that we having, bro. And Tony Khan, it's always been called Mr. Pay-per-view, which he technically is. He always puts on banker pay-per-views. So let me read this chat real quick. Hush Sounds, by the way, I already told you what you're doing. We're doing good, by the way. Thank you for asking. It's been a long week, man. Like, I started college, and classes are going all over the place. And yeah, we're just going step by step. And I was just doing just about great. You just told me earlier. So yeah. Yeah, Durante, man. I'm flabbergasted, bro. I'm flabbergasted, bro. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say, bro. I really don't know what to say. Durante. Excuse me, Brandon, welcome to stream. and who says it sucks that WWE has gone back to being garbage. Unfortunately, man, they're just going back to the 2018 garbage shows, especially with SmackDown. Raw is not as bad, SmackDown, but SmackDown is like reaching levels of 2018 SmackDown, bro. 2018, 2019 SmackDown. Those were the garbage years of WWE, and they're going back straight to that, bro. It's fucking unfortunate, man. So Road Dogg, bro, you gotta get your shit together because now you're getting your ass fired, bro. You're getting your ass fired, bro, pretty soon, bro. Because these shows are just not it, bro. And Triple H, you too, bro. I'm not counting just Road Dogg, bro. You too, bro. You gotta get your shit together, bro. Okay? You gotta get your shit together. We're paying a lot of money to watch these shows, and now paying a lot of money to watch PLEs monthly on ESPN, bro. You gotta get your shit together, bro. Anyways, push downs. WrestleMania eventually is going to be turned into McGowan Buffett. McGowan Buffett. I know, man. It is unfortunate, man. So, and WWE is too corporate, guys. It is, bro. It is reaching that, bro. It is reaching that. Vince McMahon would have never, bro. I hate to say it, but Vince McMahon would have never done something like this, bro, in my life. He would never done something like this. If he was running the show right now, this wouldn't be a situation right now. It wouldn't be. The prices will be just about the same, even though the shows wouldn't be as good, but the ticket prices will be actually decent. But look at now. The ticket prices are going all over the place, bro. So, I don't know what to say. Tyler, I'm streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern. Keep that in mind. 1 p.m. Eastern, it is Forbidden Door. So, get there, be ready by at least 12:30 p.m. because it's going to be a long night. I can tell it's going to be a 5-hour pay-per-view. So, Road Dogg such a creative. I don't know why Paul Levesque hired him to be a co-lead writer for SmackDown. I don't know, man. After what he did back in the late 2010s, putting on stinker after stinker on SmackDown, I don't know why they brought him back to do it, bro. Like, it's just ridiculous. Anyways, and now about WWE, let's focus on AEW. So, let's get on the lineup. Here is the lineup for the show. We have 9 matches for the show. Some fillers, but some interesting matches. And it's just about the same as usual. So, there's always going to be fillers on these type of shows. So, Alex, I want to ask you, which one are you most interested in and which one are you most least interested?
The most interesting one to me is I would say Toni Storm and Athena.
Okay.
And the least interesting one. Damn.
I didn't know.
I guess I would say that. I guess I would say the TNT title match.
TNT title?
Yeah, or the IWGP Championship match.
It's
So
just a polar bear on the middle left. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Big polar
or
bear,
it
bro.
could- yeah.
Big
I
polar
don't
bear.
I would say the IWGP title match or the TNT title match.
Okay. One of those.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll say I'm going Hangman, Adam Page, and MJF. It's my most interesting one. Close second, obviously Toni Storm and Athena. I'm interested in seeing what they do. The fact of the matter is, I mean, we haven't got that much from Swerve and Okada. I don't know. I'm not feeling that, bro. The feel's not been that good, honestly. Like, it's been pretty mid. I'll be honest with you. And the least interesting match is the biggest polar bear out there with Kyle Fletcher and who the fuck is this guy? Wait. Let me get his name right. Hold up, bro.
Yeah.
Let me get his name
We might
right.
be-
Okay, let me wait. Let me get his name. Okay. Takahashi? Oh yeah, I got it.
Hiromu Takahashi.
Hiromu Takahashi. Okay. I don't know
Yeah.
who he is. I probably gotta get some research or something like. Yeah, Google it. Basically, Google it. And yeah, unfortunately, since I don't know who he is, I just don't care about this match. And plus, Kyle Fletcher is obviously gonna retain. So
Yeah.
we don't even have to like predict that match, so we can get that out of the way. it's fucking ridiculous. So, anyways, my most interesting match, obviously NJF and Hangman Page. I want to see NJF cashes in his contract after the match. I want to see if that happens. So we're gonna have to wait and see how that goes. So, and this interesting match, Kyle Fletcher and Takahashi. So, anyways, Durante 9 belts, fucking Moné. Yeah, Mercedes just won a championship last night. Again, she just won another belt, bro. A night championship, a night meaningless championship, bro. Why half of those titles, 60% of her titles, are not even meaningful, bro. Why they just there, bro. So she's basically Mercedes Hogan, like I said, bro. Mercedes Hogan back in the house, bro. Fucking burying the fucking talent out of nowhere for no reason, bro. It's fucking stupid, bro. So let's just move on. So we got the card here, and we're gonna start off with the first match I'm gonna discuss on this show. Toni Storm and Athena. We're gonna start off with that match. I'm gonna get the poll set for y'all, and yeah, we're gonna start off with this match to kick off the predictions. So, anyways, here's the poll for you guys. Y'all can vote now. This is for the AEW Women's World Championship. The Ring of Honor Women's World Championship is not on the line. I don't know why. But it is what it is. I'm assuming Athena defends that title later on against whoever. I just don't know who even challenged her for that championship. She's been champion for almost 1,000 days, by the way. She's about to reach that 1,000-day mark. I think it's in 10 days, 16 days, something like that. But she's gonna get to 1,000 days with that championship. So, Alex, I'm gonna start with you. Who are you going for this match and why?
Man,
Hmm.
I want to say Athena so bad, but like I said, I'm still just not. I'm not confident they're going to take the championship off Toni Storm,
You
and
don't.
I really think they're going to go back to they're going to go back to Mercedes as being the one to beat Toni Storm for the championship, and I really just think that like that is what my gut feeling is telling me,
Oh, Mercedes getting that
and
championship
because
back? Mercedes.
yeah, Mercedes beating Toni for the AEW Women's World Championship.
When do you think that's gonna
I
happen?
I think it's going to happen at. I'm thinking All Out or Wrestle Dream. I'm really thinking one of those shows because they're not. I don't know. I just don't have the confidence in Athena beating Toni for the championship. I think they're going to go back to Mercedes.
And she's cashing in that contract. That's the other thing, bro.
Yeah, she's going to fail the cash in. That's what I think will happen. And
This is just bad. Oh,
yeah, and then Athena's facing Mina Shirakawa Friday for the Ring of Honor Championship.
oh, Mina's
I'm
winning.
thinking that,
Mina's winning that. I can guarantee that, bro.
well, I think she's losing because they want to go to 1,000 days with this thing.
Ah, wait.
Because Athena's near.
Oh, fucking bro. Another Mina loss, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. No way. No way. Mina losing again, bro. Why?
And she's already the Ring of Honor Women's TV champion.
So are they gonna do winner takes all?
No, they're just doing the Ring of Honor title match, but
The
we'll
fuck are
see
we
what
doing
happens
then? The
Friday.
fuck, man? What's she doing with that title then, bro? She should be
Because
facing new challengers, bro.
she's the interim champion because Red Velvet, the original champion, is injured.
Essentially. Yeah, but she should be defending that title instead of going after the women's world champions. That's what I don't understand, bro. She
Yeah,
should drop
and
that title first and then go after Athena.
Yeah, and Mercedes, she's on social media teasing Mercedes 10 belts, and everybody else is teasing Mercedes 10 belts. So I'm thinking Mercedes, they're going to go back to Mercedes and Toni. And then Mercedes, she came out and said, well, I hope the next time me and Toni Storm wrestle, we get the main event. I think they're going to be the first women's match to main event in AEW pay-per-view. I still think it to this day. So I'm thinking All Out or Wrestle Dream. Before the end of the year, they're going to go back to Mercedes and Toni Storm. And they're going to have Mercedes beat Toni Storm for the championship and make it Mercedes 10 belts. That's just the honest truth, and that's my gut feel I'm going with.
Durant, it's not gonna be 10 belts Hogan because it's gonna be 11 belts Hogan instead. Because Mercedes, I can tell she's gonna beat Athena at some point and win that Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. So there's gonna be 10 belts, and then later on, she's gonna beat Toni Storm, which is gonna be 11 belts. So 11 belts instead of freaking 10 belts. It's not gonna be Mina, bro. Mina's not gonna win that championship. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So
It honestly wouldn't shock me if Mercedes went down there and beat Athena for that time.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She's gonna win it.
It's
She's
like-
gonna win the belt.
We can't trust this. We can't trust Tony Khan to do anything right with the women's division.
Exactly.
Even though he has all this talent, but we just still cannot trust him.
I don't get what's the obsession of having Mercedes Moné with all these championships. Like, is this her idea or is this
Well, for business wise, I think it's a business decision because everybody wants to get Mercedes on these shows, and they're like, okay, well, we'll pay you, we'll put the title on you, you'll sell us more tickets. You know, the only title I really care about is that TBS title.
You see
And
this?
she's not dropping that. No, she's not dropping that no time soon.
Mm-hmm. You see this? That's money. See, her name is Moné, so they want money.
Yeah.
They want money, so they're gonna give her everything, bro. They're gonna give her the money, and they're gonna give her the championship, so she can come out to all these shows. Which I don't know which show she's gonna show up first, bro. I don't get it, bro. Which show is Mercedes gonna show up first? Why is she's gonna show up to this event, or to this event, or to this event? Like, this all messed up with Mercedes. I don't know what she's gonna do with all this shit. So, anyway,
It's like I can't complain about her having 9 belts because I don't watch those promotions.
yeah, I don't complain either. Like, I don't watch all those
Yeah.
shows, so I just don't give a fuck. So, what I care about is what's happening in AEW television, and that's about it. That's all.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so you're going with Toni Storm.
Tony Storm.
Toni Storm with 10. Okay. And guess what? I'm going with Toni Storm too. Toni Storm, after beating Mercedes Moné, I just cannot see her lose that quick to Athena. And I want Athena to win that championship at some point, but unfortunately it's not going to be tomorrow. I just don't see it happening. So I do agree with what you said though, and that is that Toni Storm is going to lose that title pretty soon to Mercedes Moné because, you know, Mercedes, the final destination for Mercedes Moné is by winning the AEW Women's World Championship. And she's not going to leave the company without winning the AEW Women's World Championship. So at some point she will win it, and it's going to be at either one of those pay-per-views. Which pay-per-view do I say is going to happen? I think it's going to be a Wrestle Dream. I think it's a Wrestle Dream is going to happen. I just don't think at All Out will be the right moment. I think by October she's getting that win back, and she's going to win that championship. What happens to Toni Storm afterwards? I don't know. I really don't know what happens after Toni Storm loses to Mercedes. I wonder if she's changing characters. I wonder if she's staying with that gimmick, which it will probably be broken after that. So I really don't know what's gonna happen. So Athena, she's cashing in, but when she loses, she's no longer the holder of the contract. So what happens with Athena? I mean, I don't know. She's probably going back to Ring of Honor, bro, and fucking stay as champion for the meantime. And then Mercedes will come up from AEW to Ring of Honor to steal that championship. And then Athena's going to be without any belts. Great. Just great. 11 belts Moné coming soon by October. Just fucking great.
Oh.
And not about this. I'm fucking done, bro. Fuck this shit, bro. Please, somebody, do something about Mercedes, bro. Please. Somebody tell her that you don't have to win every belt possible. You can be there, but you don't have to win every match, bro. Just put somebody over, man. Please. Just put somebody over. Outside of Toni Storm. Because you already, I appreciate you putting over Toni Storm. But please, put somebody over. Somebody. Please. Please. That's what I'm begging. 30 belts. 30 belts a month. Oh shit, Brandon. The problem with Tony Khan is that he's afraid to say no to his talent. Like, bro, man up and say no to these people. And I fucking agree with you, bro. Like, he's gotta set those balls up and fucking scratch them all the way up and fucking man the fuck up, bro. Okay, man the fuck up from now on, bro. This ain't no fucking 2019 when you were a fucking child standing to Chris Jericho and fucking Cody Rhodes and all these people. No. It's 2025, bro. You're 40 years old. You guys stand the fuck up, bro. stand the fuck up and fucking run this show how it's supposed to be, bro. It's no longer the Vince McMahon era, bro. When Vince McMahon was there, I get it. You man the fuck up and you fucking put on some great shows. But now Triple H is running the show. And when Triple H ran the show, you basically got scared somehow. You basically shit yourself. And now that Triple H is selling and TKO is fucking ruining the company, basically, you gotta take advantage of that, bro. Take advantage of that and fucking increase your company and get your company to where it's supposed to be, where we actually love AEW, which was basically in 2021. That was the best year AEW by far. We gotta bring those things. Bring back those days. Bring back stories. Bring back all these excitements. We gotta get that shit back. So hopefully you continue that momentum and get that momentum back actually. So Toni gets the Ring Honor title in return. Well, technically,
God, no.
it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be set to Mercedes. So, all right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next match, which is right here. Seth Sabre Jr. I don't understand why he's on the show. I'm assuming it's because it's Forbidden Door, and that's about it. If it's not Forbidden Door, he wouldn't be on the show. So, defending the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Nigel McGuinness. Not gonna lie, I'm actually interested in seeing what these two do, but at the end of the day, the title will not change hands because my prediction is that Sabre Jr. he retains that championship. What happens to Daniel Garcia? Because for some reason he's on the picture. I already saw what happened. Nigel McGuinness offered Daniel Garcia to be in his corner. I don't understand why would you need somebody in your corner when Seth Sabre Jr. is going there by himself. So yes, Daniel Garcia will be on his corner. I don't know if he's gonna screw him or if he's turning heel, but something tells me that he's gonna turn heel on Nigel McGuinness and we're bringing back heel Daniel Garcia to AEW television. Which, not gonna lie, I kind of want to see it happening. I think babyface Garcia, I think he did what he's supposed to do. He's not as over as he's supposed to be back in the day. So I think a heel turn for Daniel Garcia would be pretty great. So I think they will start feuding right after this. Daniel Garcia and Nigel McGuinness. And I think the match at All Out, I think might be in the books. On the works, I should say. So I think Seth Sabre Jr. Retains by a fuckery from Daniel Garcia. Cost Nigel McGuinness the victory. And Seth Sabre Jr. retains. And we get Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia at All Out. Alex, which person you going for in this match? And why?
Seth Sabre Jr. is going to retain. I don't see a title change right here. So yeah, and Dan Garcia, I don't know what they're doing with him. They should, like I said, like you said, I think they should turn him heel. He's not over as he used to be, and that's not his fault.
No,
just go back to booking. They caught him off.
All right, we're back.
All right,
refresh, guys. Refresh. We are back. Fucking Charlotte Flair attacked the string again, bro. Fuck, man. God damn it, bro. I don't get it, bro. Charlotte Flair, bro. If you're watching this, bro, please stop attacking the stream, bro. I get it. You're a fucking Android. Please stop attacking my stream, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. And now all my people left, bro. God damn it, bro. Jesus Christ. I blame you, Charlotte, bro. I fucking blame you, bro. Anyway, as I was saying, Seth Sabre Jr. is retaining. So you said Seth Sabre Jr. is retaining, right? Seth Sabre Jr.?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's retaining.
So let me turn on my camera here, and we can turn on your. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So anyway, what's good, chat? We're back. Sorry for the interruption. Charlotte Flair attacked the stream. I fucking blame her. So I fucking sent her ass all the way to Cancun, and we're good with the stream. So, anyways, let's get back. How are you doing? We're doing good. We're doing great. So, anyways, Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia, I think they're gonna have a match at All Out. I actually see that happening with Daniel Garcia being the heel of this situation. And not gonna lie, if Nigel McGuinness wins at All Out, I think that'll be pretty nice. I think we can get Nigel McGuinness going once again. So, the match we're going to discuss now is this one. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage taking on Killswitch. Yeah, Killswitch. Somehow it's on the show. And Kid Sabian. As if you didn't watch Dynamite, which I'm assuming some people don't. How did Killswitch got there? Well, Miss Wayne. So on Dynamite, Nick Wayne was not a Dynamite actually. He actually did a I don't know if it was a pre-tape video or if he was just doing it at home. Possibly it was pre-tape. But yes, Nick Wayne actually was not a Dynamite because he actually suffered a broken foot, for what they're saying. He suffered an injury at the hands of Christian Cage last week on Dynamite. So Nick Wayne unfortunately said that he's not going to be medically cleared for the show. So he's unfortunately missing Forbidden Door tomorrow on Sunday. So by replacement, he got a plan B and he brought in Luchasaurus, aka Killswitch, which he got a pretty good pop actually on Wednesday. And it was actually one of my favorite things on the show. The fact that Luchasaurus is back after a full year out after suffering a stroke, by the way. He suffered a stroke last year. And he was this close to not making it. So thankfully, he made it. He recovered. And he's back in full effect. And he was actually in better shape, actually. And he looks like he lost a little weight, but he was great. He was great. In great shape. And I'm glad to see Killswitch back. So obviously not going to be in the same condition like last year, but the fact that you're still in shape is tremendous. And I got to give Killswitch credit for that. So I'm fucking happy that Killswitch is back. And they've been missing guys like him. They've really been missing big guys like him. And hopefully he is that one piece that they are missing. Which it's going to be a long road to do it. But I'm just happy that he's back. So anyways, about this match. I know Killswitch came back just now. But I just don't see him winning against Copeland and Christian Cage. Because this is the first tag match since God knows how long that Copeland and Cage team up together. It's been like 20 plus years since the last time they team up together. And now they're going to team up again. Which I don't understand why is this even a thing in the first place. They could have saved this for a longer road. Let's say we could have done Christian Cage and Nick Wayne instead on this event. And then Copeland could have show up and help Christian Cage. And boom, we get the hug there. We get a big moment in front of 20,000 people in that arena. And then we could set that match between Cage and Copeland at All Out against FTR. And in Adam Copeland's hometown of Canada. Would have been great. Would have been fantastic. But no. Tony Khan rushed in and fucking made the hug between these two in front of 1,100 people. Like, bro, what are we doing, bro? 1,100 people for this fantastic moment that we've been waiting for years, ever since Adam Copeland made it to AEW back a couple years ago, and you wasted on this piece of garbage, bro? Come on, man. Like, we could have done so much better than just that. We could have done so much better, and now you're just wasting it on a tag match that is leading to nowhere. And obviously, we're still going to have FTR versus Adam Copeland and Christian Cage somehow at All Out, but the hype and the excitement is not going to be the same, knowing that Christian Cage and Adam Copeland are already a tag team. It's not like they're not going to be together during the build of that show. But no, they just save it for way earlier than that. And it's fucking fortunate that he just couldn't wait for the right moment. He just couldn't wait. I don't get it. But anyway, enough about that. The fact of the matter is, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage are winning tomorrow. And they're beating the returning Killswitch and Kid Sabian. I'm expecting a big showing from Killswitch. He's going to be dominant in this match, but he's going to end up losing. I'm assuming Kid Sabian's going to eat the pin. I mean, that's probably the reason he's there. It's probably to eat the pin, unfortunately. So, anyway, FTR against Adam Copeland and Christian Cage is most likely the plan for All Out. I'm wondering if FTR wins the tag team titles tomorrow night. We're going to have to wait and see. So, anyways, Alex, who are you going for tomorrow night and why?
I'm gonna go with Cope and Christian to win Kip Sabian takes the pin, and you know, it's so obvious where they're going with this. They're gonna team up. They're gonna team up again at All Out, Toronto, and they're gonna win the tag team titles. I think it's just so obvious.
Yeah. Basically spoil it.
Yeah.
He basically spoiled it. We could have gone a better road, but you ended up doing it in front of 1,100 people. Not even a fucking arena, bro. Christ, bro. You know, it's not even a fucking arena. You actually did the hut there, like, bro. That was one of the worst decisions in AEW history by fucking far, bro. You could have saved this in front of a 20,000 people pay-per-view in Forbidden Door. Or you could have done this in Canada, in Copeland's hometown. But no. You couldn't even wait a few weeks after that, bro. You couldn't even wait a few more weeks, bro. You had to do this straight afterwards, bro. 2 weeks after Owen, and boom, we get the fucking turn, bro. It's just fucking great, bro. I don't understand, bro. So, I think we know where this is going. Copeland and Christian Cage are winning the tag team titles. Don't know what happens there afterwards, but I don't know what's gonna happen. So, anyways, Copeland and Christian Cage win tomorrow. And that's about it. So, let's move on to our next match, which we're going to discuss now. We're going to discuss this one. We're going to discuss Mercedes Moné taking out Alex Windsor. Persephone and Bozilla. Don't know who Bozilla is or Persephone. I got to probably do my research again. So I'm assuming maybe I had some slightly information about that. So I would actually, since maybe know about some of these women, I'm gonna start with you. Who are you going for this match and why?
I'm so damn delicious.
Oh God.
Mercedes-Benz, Godzilla, Alexandria Windsor, Persephone and 5, nigga. I'm just kidding. As much as I love Persephone, she's from CMLL, and Bozilla, she's from Stardom, and she's very good. Do we really sit here and think that Mercedes is gonna drop the championship to any one of these 3 women? Hell no.
Oh my God.
Persephone. If it was up to me, I would give it a championship. But it's not up to me. So Mercedes Moné is going to retain. And all 3 of these women are going to go back to their promotions. Persephone is going to go back to CMLL. Bozilla is going to go back to Stardom. And Alexandria Windsor is going to go back to doing nothing.
We're in honor.
Persephone, Bozilla, Alexandria Windsor, goodbye.
Windsor! Alex Windsor. She's not winning, by the way. Mercedes Moné, fuck me, is winning the match. God damn, how many times is she gonna win fucking matches, bro? I don't understand, bro. Mercedes wins, period. Windsor, do nothing. Bozilla, I don't know why you're here. Get out. And Persephone, I don't know what you're doing there either. Goodbye. You're not getting signed, bro, by AEW. I mean, it's pretty obvious. So, not that much to discuss there. Mercedes is winning. Mercedes then will beat Athena after she reaches 1,000 days. And then Mercedes will beat Toni Storm, sweep them, wins 11 championships by October.
Oh,
great.
Man.
Great. Fucking great television, bro. With that, you're going to lose a lot of fans by October, bro. I can guarantee that, bro. By October, fans will say, yeah, goodbye, Tony Khan. It's great. It's nice to meet you, bro. It's nice to see you. I'm out. Mercedes not putting anybody over. I'm fucking done, bro. I'm fucking done. And I get it. In WWE, she didn't got the reigns that she deserved, which I understand. Like, look at all the majority of her title reigns. They've been less than 30 days, bro. They've been less than 30 days. And then the one that matters most actually lasted 6 months, which was nice, which was great. But, bro, Her first 6 title reigns, bro. 6 title reigns. Not even a full year combined, bro. Not even a full year combined. Not even 6 months, bro. Not even 6 months that. It's not even 6 months as champion. That is fucking crazy. I get it. That's the reason they're doing this right now. So that she can fix everything wrong that happened in WWE and do it now. We're having 9 belts and having 1,000 days combined as champions between all the belts combined. And she's going to be continuing that until her contract expires, bro. I don't know when her contract expires, by the way. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's by 2035. So, I don't know. So, I just don't know. So. Anyways, Brandy says that she just waited. No, I already said that. Alice Windsor is pretty much replacing JB Hater. Technically, because they got similar wrestling gears. They got
similar styles. Like Alice and Will Ospreay. I ain't got nothing against your girl, but like, bro, she ain't got no charisma. She's just another Jamie Hater. Like, and I think this women's division, they got 1,000 Jamie Haters.
Wait, time out. Are you saying that's Will Ospreay's girlfriend?
Yes, that's his fiance.
Windsor?
Yeah, they're engaged.
What the fuck? I didn't know that. What? Oh, hell no. What? Windsor and Ospreay? Oh, shit. Okay.
Right. Yes, and Windsor, she has a son, so basically Ospreay is a stepdad.
She's a mother?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? So fuck. Where did this come from? I didn't know about this. I'm sorry, Windsor. I didn't know about this. I'm sorry. What? Look. I lead your family in privacy, so that's why I don't pay attention to that. I'm sorry. I just pay attention to what's happening on television, bro.
Ospreay and a couple of promos keep mentioning my son. I'm thinking this nigga got a kid, and I find out he keep mentioning his stepson.
Spring. Alex Windsor. I gotta get a picture, bro. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that, bro. That's fantastic. Bro, I didn't know this at all. It's great. You know what? I'm happy for them, bro. Why, couldn't be a better duo than that. I'll be honest, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, Will Ospreay couldn't pick a better woman than that. I mean, just saying, bro. I mean, Tony's already taken, so that's Swerve for Juice Robinson. So, and the rest, I mean, yeah, I think she got the perfect one. I think she got the perfect one. So, Brendan says Alice Windsor was like Jamie Hader as well. Yeah, she definitely looks like Jamie Hader. Similar gears. I don't know if they're for the same country. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're from they're both from the UK.
From the UK? Okay. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, they got some more characters. Hopefully, while Jamie Hader's gone, I don't know how long Jamie Hader's gonna be gone. Hopefully they use Alice Windsor or something similar to that. And they gotta get her built they gotta get her going. Hopefully she doesn't get pinned. If she's gonna lose, they'll have her pinned, bro. Because she was already pinned at Dynamite, so you just cannot have Windsor lose twice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fully hating Windsor. I mean, she's doing pretty decent. That's just me. I think she's doing pretty decent. Maybe she's gotta work a little bit more on promos. That's just me. A little bit more on promos. Wrestling wise, I think she's doing pretty good. That's just me. But I think she's good. She's lacking a little bit on charisma. Lacking a little bit of charisma.
Yeah, she's a good wrestler. She's a good wrestler, but like everybody else in AEW, they're just good wrestlers. But majority of them have no personality, no charisma. There's no character about them.
But here's the thing: Windsor just came. Like she just showed up to AEW, so she got a ton of time to get all that fits. So she's got an advantage that most of these women don't have, and that's that you just came to AEW and the others are just staying for like years. Especially Chris Statlander, that's an example. So Alice Windsor, the fact that she just came and she's already in this big of a deal in the main event of Dynamite, I mean that's a good sign for Alice Windsor. So hopefully they continue to use her and they get her to where she's supposed to be. And hopefully pretty soon hopefully she's the one to take the TBS title of a Mercedes, which I kind of want to see it. But first, get the charisma going so we can say, hey, Windsor is gonna be the one that's gonna derail Mercedes. So hopefully they get her going. Have her infused like Chris Statlander and Sample. I want to see a feud between Statlander and Windsor. I think that'll be pretty good. Or Windsor and Megan Bain. That'll be pretty nice as well. I wouldn't mind it as well.
And Tekla too.
Tekla is another one.
And who I got, and some random fucking guy commented and said, "Oh, we've been high on her. Stop posting misinformation, clickbait." Bro, I said many people wasn't high on Tekla because of her last run in Stardom and how she was booked. And I said the American fans are going to love Tekla. I've been on a Tekla train for 2 years.
He's a real fan, by the way. That's a real fan, by the way.
I've been on the Tekla train for 2 years, bro. You guys would not have known Tekla if it wasn't for Julia.
That's probably the first time you heard about Tekla, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. Look, I'll admit, that's the first time I saw Tekla when she showed up. I just didn't know who she was. But at least we got some history with Tekla, and I got to do my research and go back to what she did. And my God, she's fucking great at what she does. Right. So hopefully Toni Khan, like Alex Windsor, gets her what she's supposed to be and get her going with all these feuds.
And she can talk. She got a promo. Tekla could be Tekla could be AEW's version of Stephanie Vaquer.
She's the one.
If she was booked properly.
Yeah.
Now I've been pleased with how she's been booked.
Yeah. She hasn't lost.
Especially with this new Triangle of Madness stuff with Sky Blue and Julia Hart.
She hasn't been my fan.
Bro, if she's put better than Julia, then we seriously have a problem. And that's on WWE side. But
Julia's still stuck.
Her former tag team partner is being booked better than her.
Wild to think about, bro. And she's a champion. Think about it. She's a champion. And still not booked better. That is wild. We're talking about Julia here. The Julia, bro. The Julia. And she's stuck doing backstage segments, bro. Backstage segments, bro. What are we doing, bro?
Yeah.
Power Effect Road Dogg. What are we doing, bro? Road Dogg, you're running the show, bro. What are you doing with Julia, bro? Had you not seen her history? And especially on NXT as well? You doing with Stephanie back here? And Roxanne Perez? What are you? Are you on smoking crack or something, bro? Good God, bro. Jesus, bro. Durante said we couldn't put Tekla on the show somehow. Well, probably she's going to be booked for the pre-show. Unfortunately. She's probably going to win, actually. She's probably going to win. But it depends on who she faces. So, but if she's there to lose, I wouldn't even book her, bro. That's all I'm going to say, bro. So, I'd rather keep the momentum going so when the right moment comes, we get Tekla challenging for a championship. So, we got to get her feuding going with bigger talent. So, hopefully that's the case. But yeah, speaking about this match, I mean, there's not that much to talk about. We already know who's going to win. Mercedes Moné is winning that championship. That's why the poll is literally Mercedes. Because Mercedes win, bro. Mercedes wins tomorrow at Forbidden Door. Beats Athena for the win on her Women's Championship. And then beats Toni Storm for the Women's Championship. Boom. 11 belts Moné. 11 belts champions. And boom, we move on. Fans leave, and AEW's out of business. Great. Let's just move on. Let's get at least something interesting from this card. Which match I got here? I'm gonna do. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. We're gonna have these two. And holy shit, I actually messed up one. And I can't believe, because here's the thing. The fact that I forgot this one is wild. Because the fact of it is, this feud between these two has just not been it, bro. has just not been it. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now which one it is, because the fact that I missed these two is fucking embarrassing, bro. But you can't even blame me because of how fucking bad this feud's going. Well, it's not bad, but it could have been a lot better. That's just me. So yeah, let's just get these two in here. And it's these two. Kazuchika Okada and Swerve Strickland. Kazuchika Okada and Swerve Strickland. This match is for the Unified Championship. Still can get over the fact that this is called the Unified Championship, by the way. The Unified Championship is one of the worst names in the history of the company, bro. I don't understand why that is literally a thing. But here we are. So, Okada and Swerve. Those are the ones you can vote right now in the poll. And I'm going to start on this one. So, I'm going to go with Kazuchika Okada. I'm going Okada winning this match. I don't think Swerve Strickland's the right guy to beat Okada. That's just my opinion. I know he's a big deal. I know he's one of the top stars in the company. But knowing Okada just won on the biggest stage possible, on the biggest event of the year, All-In, beating Kenny Omega, I just don't see Okada losing on the next pay-per-view after All-In. And it's unfortunately at the expense of Swerve Strickland. I thought he was going to be saved for a later date, for All Out or Wrestle Dream. But no, they used him just now. And it's like, I just don't get why. Like, Okada just came off of the biggest win this year by beating Kenny Omega. And now he's defending it straight against Swerve Strickland. I think Okada is winning this match. I honestly think this might be a show stealer. Not just me. I think this could be a show stealer. But the fact of the matter is, it's not going to change hands. And I think Okada is going to end up winning and retaining the Unified Championship. So, with that being said, who are you going for this match and why?
It's easy. Okada's gonna retain. Swerve Strickland. The news came out yesterday that he's been dealing with a torn meniscus since 2019.
2019?
Yes, and he's going to need surgery.
Bro, he's got to get surgery ASAP, bro.
Yeah, and he's gonna go away. So I expect him to go away for a while after Forbidden Door. Because now Swerve is injured, Ospreay's injured, Omega's banged up. I mean, that's three of your top baby faces in the company. And they're gonna be gone for a while. And Omega's not even on TV like that because, if it's diverticulitis, and he's not gonna be active like that.
That is wild. Holy cow.
So AEW television is gonna look a lot. It's gonna look a lot more different with Okada, with Ospreay, Strickland, and Omega, not being in the fray a lot.
Jesus Christ, bro. Like, let me repeat that again. What you just said. Swerve Strickland, torn meniscus. It's 2019, and he still hasn't even got surgery yet. It's not like Ray, like he did a few years back, when Ray wrestled for 3 months with that torn meniscus, and then he went straight for surgery, so he couldn't miss WrestleMania, and he wouldn't make that injury worse. For example, make it as a torn ACL, or anything even worse than that. I mean, probably the worst thing is for torn ACL, but yeah, still. Swerve, though, 5 years with a torn meniscus, that is wild, bro. That is absolutely wild. I just can't even believe that Swerve is even wrestling right now with a torn meniscus. Like, man could be having a career-ending injury by now, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't get why you're risking your fucking career for these type of moments. Like, bro, if you got a torn meniscus, get surgery ASAP, bro, and get over that. That's 3 months. That's it.
And the same thing with Ospreay. As much as I love both of these guys, Will Ospreay, I think he's under. Will Ospreay's only, he's 30
years
32,
old.
but man,
Swerve's
you're out
34.
here net problems, bro. You guys know you guys are one move away. And one move away. It takes you out of the game forever. And neck injuries are nothing to be played with. Because Kevin Owens is not wrestling at the moment. And
AD.
we don't know if Kevin Owens is going to wrestle again. We don't know if Big E is going to wrestle again.
Edge made a miracle return though, but it took
Yeah.
9 years. 9 years. Keep that in mind. 9 years. 9 fucking years. Like I said, there's no. It's just not a joke, man. It's just not a joke. Injuries are no joke to play with, bro. No fucking joke, bro. One mistake, one wrong move, one bad move, your career could be over. Your career could be over. Say goodbye to your career, and you made that one mistake. Especially Will Ospreay tomorrow, which we're gonna talk about it after this. So, yeah, Okada's technically retaining. It's just not gonna change. It's not gonna change. I don't know who's dethroning Okada. I really don't know who's gonna be the right person. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, man. Okada, he's just maybe a babyface Takeshita. If they turn Takeshita babyface and he comes back from New Japan, I honestly think he should be the IWGP heavyweight champion.
I was thinking something different with Takeshita. I want to talk about it later.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not gonna spoil it yet. But I have something special for Takeshita, which Takeshita's not even on the show somehow. I don't know how, but
Yeah, he just won the G1 climax, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll get like a promo from him or something like that. I don't know.
something.
Or Don Callis. Yeah.
Something. Literally the winner of the G1 climax, bro. That is a yearly thing, bro. Like, not that much people are honored with that prize, bro. Not that much people. It's just one person each year, and Takeshita was the one to manage to win it this year. Which, congratulations to Konosuke Takeshita. Honestly, the right person to win this year's. Like, he is phenomenal in the ring, phenomenal, and you just couldn't pick a better winner than Konosuke Takeshita. So, neck injuries, yeah, like you said, Brandon, nothing to mess around. You cannot mess with those neck injuries, man. Big E's career is under attack. Don't know when he's returning. Kevin Owens, the same thing. We don't know when he's returning. Edge, it took 9 years to recover. I don't know what happened to Bret Hart. Was it neck injury as well for Bret Hart? I think it was a neck injury.
No.
I'm not sure.
No, it was a concussion that took him out.
Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that kid from Goldberg. Yeah,
concussion.
and his career.
Concussion ended his career.
Yep.
Oh my.
You must be thinking Stone Cold with the neck injury.
Wow.
Because he had neck injury
Holy
as well.
fucking shit, bro. Yeah, Stone Cold actually had a neck injury as well. So, but yeah, like I said, whoever's wrestling tomorrow and you're already injured, think about this. You're one wrong move away from having your career come to an end. Just warning you right now, man. Not our problem that you suffer this. That's just me. But I don't wish anybody bad injuries, bad health things. I don't wish that to anybody. I don't wish that. But we're just warning you, man. Like, bro, don't make the same mistake that some people did in the past, bro. Don't repeat that, bro. Because if you make one wrong move, one mistake, everything that you did in your career can just go away. Why that? I just don't know what could happen at any point. Like, anything can happen, bro. Anything. Anything.
Swerve Strickland, shout out to him. We didn't know he had this torn meniscus, but man, he gave us the best moments. You know, his best work in AEW.
Yeah.
While Allin.
Hey, Madam Page, this one.
Yeah, being the AEW World Champion. You know, going out there just putting on bangers, and you know, the match him and Ospreay teamed up with against the Young Bucks. You know, that's a top 5 tag team match in AEW history.
Easily.
For me.
Easily. Probably not. I don't think it's not even number 5. I think it's probably higher than that. What else? It's one of the best time matches ever, bro. Not just AEW in pro wrestling history, bro. Honestly, it was so fucking good. Shout out to Swerve Strickland, what he's done. I mean, that feud that he had with Hangman and Page for a full year, it's been fucking tremendous, man. Fucking tremendous. And couldn't do anything better than that, man. Like, especially with 20 minutes. Like, bro, now please, bro, take a break after you're done with this match with Okada. Hopefully you're injury free tomorrow. Hopefully you're injury free. make sure you get surgery, take the rest of the year off, come back 2026 strong. Okay? That's all I want you. Let's move on. Let's move on to something else. Let's see which match I haven't discussed. Oh, how could I forget? This fucking bathroom break match. Jesus Christ. I mean, let's just spend 5 seconds. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm picking Kyle Fletcher, bro. Who are you picking, bro?
Kyle Fletcher.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's move on. Alright. 5 seconds. Perfect. Let's just move on. Let's discuss now tag team title match. Alright. So this is an interesting one. This is actually an interesting one. This can go all the ways, bro. Why do I say that? Because either we get FTR winning the tag team titles, we could even have Brodido making the shocking moments and winning those tag team titles, or we got her Syndicate still retain those tag team championships. So this will going to be an interesting one. So let me get the poll going. Brodido, and we got FTR. Alright. So Alex, I'm gonna start with you on this one. Should be an interesting match. Should be great. Which team are you going for this match, and why?
As much as I love Brodido, I think FTR is gonna win. It's gut feeling. FTR is gonna win. They're gonna go all out, drop the titles to Copeland Christian. It's obvious they made it a 3-way because the Hurt Syndicate is not taking a pin, and Brodido is going to be the ones to take the pin. So I'm going to go with FTR.
We get FTR and Copeland Christian for the tag team titles at all out, and we crown them tag team champions. So it's like hot potato, bro. Hot potato with FTR winning the titles here, and then the next month we get Copeland Christian.
Yeah.
This is tough. It's actually tough. Ah, fuck, man.
If you give it to Brodido, it's a whole new fresh start for the division.
Yeah, absolutely. But they're obviously not doing that, bro. Tony Khan's not going to do that, bro. They're probably saving them for later. Don't get me wrong. They might save them for later. It still could be there's still a possibility for them to be tag team champions. And I love Brodido, man. Like, for the last couple of weeks, man, I've been enjoying what Brodido's been doing, man. Brody King has been getting more spotlight than he used to be. Used to have with the House of Black. I mean, he's getting way more spotlight now than what he did with that faction. He's now the main focus. I mean, look at Buddy Matthews. He's not even on television. And Malachi Black is not even in the company anymore. He's now, obviously, now part of WWE. Feuding with fucking R-Truth, bro. Fucking great, man. Doing absolutely nothing right now in WWE. Brody King has been doing fucking great, man. Like, he got that big win with Bandito against the Young Bucks. Arguably the biggest win of their careers. I mean, you ask me. I mean, that's literally the best tag team in this generation. You ask me. The Young Bucks, probably the best tag team in this generation. And you just got them a major win against them. It's not an everyday thing. Not an everyday thing. Not that much teams beat the Young Bucks, man. And you were one of the few ones to beat the Young Bucks. That's a big deal, man. So unfortunately, I just don't see them winning. But I just don't want to see them pin, bro. I just don't want to see them pin, bro. You just cannot pin Bandito, who is a fucking world champion, for fuck's sake. He is the Ring of Honor world champion. You cannot have him pinned. And Brody King, bro, if he gets pinned, that would be fucking stupid, bro. Like, he's been having so much momentum now, and you're gonna fuck it up with him getting pinned at Forbidden Door. I just don't see it happening, bro. I just don't see it happening. You know what? I'll say this. I'm going her Syndicate. Her Syndicate wins, and one of FTR's get pinned. I'm going with that. Because I just can't see Brodido get pinned. I just can't see it, bro. Like, why would you hurt the momentum that Brodido's been getting right now in the tag team division for a pinfall loss on a pay-per-view like this when you have FTR and her Syndicate? Like, FTR, if they lose, it's not going to affect them, bro. Like, seriously, trust me on this. FTR loses, it's not gonna affect them, bro. They're still gonna be one of the best tag teams out there, and nobody's gonna talk about the fact, oh, they're buried and all this stuff. No, nobody's gonna talk about that, bro. But if Brodido loses, bro, it's gonna hurt them, bro. It's gonna hurt them, bro. Brody King gets pinned or Banditos gets pinned, it's gonna fucking hurt them, bro. So hopefully, none of them get pinned, and I think the Hurt Syndicate are actually retaining this match, and FTR. Either is Cash Wheeler or Des Harwood, one of these getting pinned. So FTR is getting pinned, Hurt Syndicate wins, and I think we do the long road instead with Copeland Christian facing FTR at All Out, and then Wrestle Dream, Edge and Christian against the Hurt Syndicate. And with that, we get Edge and Christian winning the tag team titles at Wrestle Dream. That's just me. I know that's not what some people might want. I think people might want Copeland Christian win the titles at All Out, knowing that they're at Copeland's hometown. But the thing is, the fact that you can just play hot and potato with these titles is just ridiculous. That's just me. So I'd rather just go for the wrong road and Edge and Christian go for the final boss right now, which is basically the Hurt Syndicate, and they go for the long road. While you're just gonna have 2 matches and boom, win the tag team titles. No, I think you need more than that. And I think more than just All Out is probably needed. So, I think Hurt Syndicate is gonna win, retain the tag team titles. And FTR is gonna move on to take on Copeland Christian at All Out. So, going with Hurt Syndicate. I think this is the first time that me and Alice disagree on one of the predictions. Actually. So, gonna be interesting how this match goes, but this can go other ways. Either FTR wins, which is possible. I'm not saying FTR is gonna lose 1000%, but I just feel like Hurt Syndicate's a bigger possibility to happen. That's just my opinion. So going Hurt Syndicate, I was going with FTR, and we're gonna see what happens, man, because it's gonna be interesting. So hopefully Brodido does not get pinned, bro. Dear God, please doesn't happen, bro. That'll be great. So let's just move on. Let's move on to our next match. And we got the co-main event. We got the co-main event on the show. So we got boom. I think this is the co-main event. I don't know what else it will, but yes. The unfortunate lights out steel cage match happening on this show. With 10 fucking wrestlers, bro. 10 wrestlers in a steel cage. Not 2-ring steel cage. Single ring steel cage. Having 10 wrestlers in that same ring. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, how is this gonna work out, bro? I'm assuming, like, it's gonna be like, you know, those animated episodes. It's gonna be like brawling out there in the ring, like straight brawling, just a mess, bro. It's gonna be a straight mess, bro. I don't know how this is gonna work, bro. However this works, good on them, but I just cannot see this work, bro. So, anyways, we got Darby Allin, who's having his first match back, teaming up with Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, who has not appeared on television ever since fucking Allin. I don't understand why he's in the show. Kota Ibushi, I don't know where he came from. And this is the worst one. Hiroshi Tanahashi, bro. This man is fucking washed up, bro. Holy shit. This man needs to retire ASAP, bro. He is fucking washed, bro. My goodness, bro. Like, the last time that we saw this man on Dynamite, this man looked like fucking Celtic Shaquille O'Neal on that fucking ring, bro. Holy shit, bro. He was ass, bro. My goodness, bro. The man can barely move. He was like Paul White, bro, back in the day. He appeared on one of the Dynamite shows. The dude had one of his legs like in fucking 90 degrees, bro. In fucking 90 degrees, his fucking leg, bro. Holy shit, bro. This man can't even move anymore, bro. I swear to God, bro. This man needs to retire ASAP. And when 2026 can come soon enough, bro. Like, he already said it. He's going to retire next year. I think it was a Wrestle Kingdom that he's gonna be retiring. So yes, that retirement can come soon enough, bro. Whoever retires it, bro, please do so, bro. Like, bro, that man needs retirement ASAP, bro. For the better of his well-being and his health and safety, bro. This man needs to retire ASAP, bro. So yes, they're taking on, unfortunately, the Death Riders again. John Moxley, the Young Bucks were not official members of the Death Riders yet. Claudio Castagnoli and Gay Kid. Yes. I don't know why they're teaming up again, but I guess they're just like on a limited edition of being the same page. So, anyways, the fact of the matter is this match is still happening. Like these 10 wrestlers in one cage, in one ring, it's gonna be a fucking madness, bro. It's gonna be madness out there. I just don't know how this will work out, bro. Like, if this was blood and guts, I wouldn't mind it because they all could fit into rings. But no, this is a single ring match. Single ring steel cage. How is this gonna work out? You can't even go out of the fucking cage. You gotta stay in the ring. Because if you get out of the cage, you're probably gonna get disqualified or something, bro. So, I don't understand. I don't understand why is this a thing. So, anyways, the fact of the matter is, I want this Death Rider story to end. So, I'm going with Darby Allin's team. Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Kota Ibushi. By the way, I gotta say another thing, and this is what I would say earlier. Will Ospreay, the fact that he's wrestling with a neck injury is fucking ridiculous. The fact he said it himself. The man is not even clear to wrestle. He is not clear to wrestle. He just said it himself. I don't know if it was his decision or if it was Tony Khan's decision, but according to him, he literally said he doesn't give a fuck, and I'm gonna still wrestle in that steel cage. Dude, you have a neck injury. You don't want to go to what Adam Copeland went through, what Kevin Owens went through, and what Big E went through. You don't want to go through all of those situations that they've been through all over the years. Don't suffer the same fate that these guys suffer. Seriously, bro. Like, one wrong move, like I said earlier, one wrong move, one bad mistake, all of it can go away. And the fact that you're putting yourself in that steel cage while not medically clear, I don't know what you're thinking, bro. You gotta fucking take some time off as well. And I get it. AEW's gonna do Swerve, Strickland, and Will Ospreay in a matter of fucking days. Actually, the same night. Same night, you could boost both Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland. I understand that, but bro, you gotta get yourself a fucking break, bro. And you have these type of injuries, bro. Please make sure you get healthy, and when you're healthy, you come back fully healthy, 100%. The fans can don't have to worry about, hey, this man has a neck injury. Please don't kill yourself, bro. We don't want that, bro. So, anyways, I'm going with Darby Allin's faction. Darby Allin's getting revenge on John Moxley. I don't know if Darby Allin and John Moxley are gonna wrestle each other at All Out. I don't know if that's gonna be the case, which I don't want to see it happening because I want this feud between the Death Riders and whoever else is on the other team over with. I just want the Death Rider story over. It's been going on for so long. We need something new, and hopefully that's the case. So, Darby Allin. Honestly, my prediction: Darby Allin pins John Moxley. Calling it right now. Darby Allin pins John Moxley and puts an end on this Death Riders fucking story. So, I'm calling it right now. Darby Allin pins John Moxley. So, Alex, what are you going for in this match, and why?
I honestly think the heels are gonna win. But Lord, man, please pray for that babyface team, man. Because Ospreay got his neck issues. Kenny's got his diverticulitis. Kota Ibushi he just had double ankle surgery. His body's been fucked up too for a while. Tanahashi's got bad knees. And it's not a Darby Allin match unless Darby's trying to die now. But man, I'm just gonna go with the heels team. I got a gut feeling the heels are gonna win. I don't think this stuff between Darby and Moxley is over. I think you might get one more match out of them. You might get one more match out of Darby and Mox, and then that's it. And then they're gonna find a way to write Ospreay off TV, so he can go get his neck surgery and go get that treated out. Omega, I really don't want Omega in this Death Rider stuff, but he's got ties to the Bucks and all that, and Gabe Kidd. So you might get a one-on-one match with him, and we might get a Wrestle Kingdom rematch, a Wrestle Dynasty match. What did they wrestle? Wrestle Dynasty? I think they did. Yeah. It was Omega and Gabe Kidd. They wrestled. So we might get another rematch. Or it might be the Golden Lovers versus the Young Bucks. Who knows?
I think it was the Dynasty, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Let me check, actually.
And this should not be the blood and guts match because you're already in a steel cage. You're going to go into another steel cage with 2 rings?
It was Wrestle Dynasty, actually.
Yeah.
Wrestle Dynasty.
Okay.
Not AEW Dynasty. Don't get confused, guys. Don't get confused.
Yeah.
Wrestle Dynasty is not the same thing as AEW Dynasty. It's not. It's a whole different thing. So, the other thing I can see though, since you're picking the Death Riders, Will Ospreay gets pinned in this match. Will Ospreay.
Yes,
and riding off television.
Yes.
That's another thing that can happen, actually. But I just want this feud over. So I'm going to babyfaces. I want the babyfaces winning. Darby pins Jon Moxley. But if in your case, if you're picking the Death Riders, one result I see happening is Will Ospreay getting pinned. And that's how you ride Will Ospreay out television. Somehow, some way, they're gonna destroy this man's neck, bro. They're gonna destroy this man's neck, bro.
Gonna mess him up, bro.
He is gonna get cooked, bro. He is cooked tomorrow, if that's the case, bro. If they're gonna break tomorrow's Will Ospreay's neck tomorrow, I think that's how you ride it off television, bro. That's how you probably should do it. So, but I want this story over, so I'm going with the babyfaces to win. So, people are going with the Dead Riders. Oh wow, interesting. Okay, people are going with the Dead Riders. I forgot the other predictions, so let me check the other predictions before we move on to the main event. So people have been saying Toni Storm over Athena by 71%, 28. Mercedes, of course, Jesus Christ. Okada 80%, and then here 60% for FTR. Oh shit, okay. Percentage of 40%, Brodido 0%. Oh shit. And over here we got Death Riders. Interesting. So thank you guys for voting. So going with baby faces, he's going with the heels. So second one that we disagree on, which is going to be interesting what happens tomorrow on that match. So it's one of the matches I'm mostly interested in on this show. So hopefully pays off how it should be. Let me check if I'm missing anything else, which I'm assuming I don't. I don't know why I had this, by the way. I fucking had this special card. Yeah, I had it here. Like I just could have used this, but yeah. There's no reason. Anyway, let's get now to the main event of the show, which is gonna be MJF and Hangman Page for the AEW World Championship. So let's get down your prediction shot. MJF or Hangman Page, which, by the way, guys, keep this in mind. MJF is not cashing in his contract in this match. He's not cashing his contract in this match. We saw in the previous Dynamite that MJF made an offer to Hangman Page. If you don't accept my offer, I'm gonna fucking burn Mark Briscoe in half. And you're not gonna see him again. Or if you say yes to his offer, then MJF doesn't have to cash in his contract in this match. So he's gonna have a way to keep it, basically, after the match. So technically MJF earned himself somehow an AEW World Championship match without using the contract. I don't know if they used another stipulation. I'm gonna have to check, which I totally forgot which other stipulation they added. Because the thing is, the week earlier, it was MJF who said, yeah, I'm cashing in my contract and I'm gonna challenge you for the world championship. And then this week is why they scratched everything that happened last week, and then this week they turned to the whole new thing, and then they went with burning Mark Briscoe, and then saying, hey, you know, accept my offer, I'm gonna burn him, or if you do, then I don't have to cash in my contract, and the match for tomorrow's match will be for the AEW World Championship without the contract. So it's weird. It's why they did everything on one week and they did the entire opposite on the other show. It's just weird. I don't get how is that a follow up for last week. I don't get it. So, anyways, with that in mind, I'm going Hangman winning. I'm going Hangman winning the retaining the championship. But the question is MJF cashing in afterwards? And here's my opinion: MJF should not cash in. He should not cash in afterwards.
Yeah.
I think that'll be pretty stupid because Heyman just came off winning at All In, the biggest win of his career, arguably. And the fact that you could have MJF winning the championship after losing, I think I find that ironic and I find that ridiculous. So I think they should wait a little bit because Heyman's next opponent, I think at All Out should be none other than Konosuke Takeshita. Konosuke Takeshita versus Heyman Page for the AEW World Championship at All Out will be a fucking banger. Trust me on that one, bro. If they set up the feud right, if they get the story where it's supposed to be, with Don Callis back in the situation and Konosuke Takeshita going after the championship, I think we're gonna go on a great feud between these two. And Heyman and Konosuke at All Out will be fucking fantastic. So I cannot wait for that. Hopefully that's the case for Takeshita. Knowing he's the winner of the G1 climax. So knowing you're the best wrestler in the world by winning that climax, it's only right if you go for the AEW World Championship. And there's no reason for Takeshita to go after, let's say, the TNT Championship or the Unified Championship, Ring of Honor World Championship, any of those titles doesn't matter, or Tag Team Championship. It really doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is he doesn't need to go to all those mid-card titles. He should start going after a major championship. He's defeated guys like Will Ospreay. He's defeated guys like Kenny Omega. So he should go after something big, right? And I think Heyman will be the best choice possible at All Out. All Out, Takeshita, and Heyman Page for the AEW World Championship. And if you want to have NJR cash in there, then do so. Wouldn't mind it. Or unless you want to save it for WrestleMania. So, anyways, Heyman Page wins against MJF. MJF tries to cash in, but actually doesn't. So he's gonna try it for slightly a little bit, but it's not gonna work out in his favor. So should be a pretty good match between these two. But Heyman wins and retains the championship, and we get Takeshita and Heyman at All Out in Canada, which that'll be fucking fantastic. So yeah, Alex, the main event of this show. Who are you going for this match and why?
I'm going for Hangman to retain. MJF's not gonna win. I do think MJF will still defeat Hangman for the championship, but not right now. But I think Hangman should retain. Don't have him lose his first title defense. Well, his second title defense. Don't have him lose that. And we just move on to All Out. And yes, I agree. Give me Hangman first to catch.
Heyman Takeshita.
You think about it, that's the match that first introduced me to Takeshita, because it was a Dynamite in 2021. It was him versus Heyman in Houston.
Yeah.
At a Dynamite, and I remember this. That was the match where I first knew about Takeshita.
Yep. Same.
Yeah. So it writes itself.
Wow. Babyface Takeshita back in the day, by the way. Babyface Takeshita.
Yeah.
He was just a kid, bro. This dude was a kid. Look how much he's grown, bro. Good God, bro.
Yeah.
Love to see it, bro. Holy shit. And that was like, what year was that? What year was that?
2021.
2021. And he's been here.
That was August 18th. That was the day.
And he has not changed, bro. He's only getting better and better somehow, bro. He's only getting better and better. He's literally in his prime, bro. This man is not gonna
Yeah.
stop anytime soon, bro. Probably the only thing he needs, I mean, it's a little bit more in the promos. That's one thing I would say, but I mean, I'm enjoying what he's doing with his wrestling and obviously the way he speaks. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, I don't mind. So, but I think if he can improve a little bit on the promos, I think that'll be pretty nice. Because if you want to be AEW World Champion soon, one thing you gotta make sure you get is your promos. It's your promos.
Yeah.
But Don Callis is there, so it probably won't be an issue. Don Callis will be basically the Paul Heyman of this situation. You know, Brock Lesnar wasn't the best at his promos, so Paul Heyman will do the work for him. So in this case, I think they will have Don Callis do that same situation for Takeshita when the moment's right, which either happens later in the year or it happens in 2026, early 2026 by, I would say, Revolution. Honestly, Revolution, probably the best way. Probably the best spot for Takeshita to win that championship. That's just me. And Takeshita should be a champion at some point because the man deserves it. And the man's been putting the work. And he's been winning such a long time for this moment. So, Brandon says you're wrong, Alex. Hangman faced Takeshita on May 18, 2022. So, hey, man, we're not going to remember anything, bro. I mean, we're not going to remember everything, bro. Just saying. Just
Damn. I thought it was 2021. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
May 18, 2022, in your home, say, Houston, bro. In your home.
Because I remember AEW doing a show in Houston in 2021. Now I remember they did one in 2022.
Sí. Hey, Matthew, bienvenidos a stream. Bienvenidos. Mañana el evento de Forbidden Door. So make sure you stay tuned for it. 1 de la tarde, 1 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you stay tuned for that. By the way, y'all didn't know that's my co-worker, by the way. That's my worker in the summer works, which we did work together for a month or so. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. I learned a lot from that experience. And we're going to make sure that in October, when we get to the fair, and the opportunities game come by, which focusing on that, and that's my mission for this year. So yeah, that's the you didn't know, Finn, and he's been there in the past. But yeah. Anyways, yes, I didn't know that was in 2022. I didn't know that was in 2022. I thought it was in 2021. But hey, still, 3 years, the amount of improvement that he's taken, and the amount of great matches that he's had, man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy, the amount of matches. What a bangers. What a bangers that he's had in his run. Strickland. I think he faced Strickland, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I think he did. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. I mean, I gotta give credit to Will Ospreay, man. I think if it wasn't for Will Ospreay, man, he wouldn't be in a bigger spotlight than what he is right now. That's just me. Those wins against Will Ospreay, man, helping a lot, man. Because let's say he didn't have these wins against Will Ospreay, I don't know where he would be. And the same goes for Kenny Omega. I mean, for fuck's sake, to catch a beat Omega at all bro, out of all places, bro. He pinned Kenny Omega, and then the pay-per-view afterwards, he will go on a singles match with Kenny Omega and beat him clean in the middle of the ring. Like, bro, shout out Kenny Omega, shout out Will Ospreay. If it wasn't for you two, I don't know what Takeshita will be. I don't know where he will be. And now, hopefully, when Hangman is done with NJF, for now, we get Takeshita and Hangman out of page for the AEW World Championship in Canada. That would be fucking fantastic. In front of, what is it, another 15,000 people in fucking Canada? Another sold out crowd, which, I don't know, I don't think it's not sold out yet, but I'm assuming by the time that we get there, it should be sold out. So, that's just me. So, should be a fantastic show, and I cannot wait for that. So, yeah. Guys, those are your matches for the show. And like I said, it is only right that we end this stream earlier than usual, so we can get our rest, because tomorrow AEW All Out is at 1 p.m. Eastern. So you gotta keep that in mind. Make sure you guys get your rest going, and hopefully y'all had the time to watch that. You can either support me or you can support our channel, because we're both gonna be streaming AEW All Out. I mean, excuse me, AEW All Out. Forbidden Door. I already thinking ahead, but yeah. Forbidden Door tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Alex will be streaming, and I will be streaming. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Let me see if I have anything else remaining for this event. And no, that's about it. Okay, so Alex, before we end the stream, is there anything else that you want to add on to this stream? Any other comments in this case?
Nah, man. I'm just hoping tomorrow's a good show and we both have good streams. So yeah.
Do you think it will be a good show?
Yeah, I think it will be.
Is it gonna be better than Allin?
No, I don't think so.
My prediction is also no. Is it gonna be close?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think it might be close. Who knows? Depending on how the other matches are going. Why, that's the key point. Why, I know there's some fillers, but Allin also have fillers. So hopefully the fillers are in this case at Forbidden Door can actually work it out with the main stuff. So can this pay-per-view be one of the tops of the year? Maybe. It's a bit maybe. It's a maybe. But Tony Khan is Mr. Pay-per-view, so he shouldn't disappoint. That's just me. It shouldn't be a bad show. I mean, how is it gonna be a bad show when you have Tony Khan running the show? Tony Khan running pay-per-views, because he never fails to put on a bad pay-per-view. He's not Paul Levesque, which sometimes he puts out sinkers. So, so you know what I'm saying? And yeah, hopefully Tony Khan gains momentum from this one. Hopefully he takes advantage from the fact that Paul Levesque and Debris are not at their best state right now. So he hopefully uses that for better wrestling and for better shows, because he's gonna need it. And the fact that Debris is not where it's supposed to be right now, AEW should be taking advantage at its best. So hopefully that starts tomorrow. It should have started Allin, but fortunately it was not the case. But hopefully they change their minds tomorrow and they get straight to business. So Tony Khan, this is a message to you. Make sure you get your shit together and you get things straight starting tomorrow afternoon. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for enjoying the stream. Matthew, I know you were last minute, but thank you for being in the stream. People voted for Hangman Page 67% and NJF 33%. So I think we're all on the same page, mostly on the same page. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for enjoying, for watching the stream. Thank you for enjoying the stream. This is Chris, aka Chris2. Signing off for tonight. If you haven't already, smash that white button, hit that subscribe button, share the stream with your friends, turn on to the notification bells, subscribe to me, subscribe to Alex, support his channel. He's gonna be streaming tomorrow on his channel, and I'll be streaming as well tomorrow in my channel at 1 p.m. Eastern. So with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. And this is Chris, aka Chris2, signing off for tonight. Thank you guys for enjoying the stream. Thank you, Alex, for coming into the stream. I appreciate you so much for being here as well. We should plan at some point doing a collaboration stream, you know, for a PLE or pay-per-view. I think we should run it back again, but it's gonna depend on which one, because I know you want to do it for your channel. But I think we can find a way to not just do a collab, you know, not just my stream, but stream on both platforms. Stream both platforms. I wanna try that at some point, because I think that'll be fucking fantastic. And I think it'll be a great idea if we actually do collabs on future streams. Not every single stream, but you know, maybe one PO in a while. Doesn't matter if it's AEW or W. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching tonight's stream. This is Chris, aka Chris2, and this is Alex, and we're done for tonight. Goodbye and good night. Bam. Take care, guys. Love you guys. God bless you. Take care.